The iPad is not ready to take over the laptop segment yet, but one big upside of the tablet/iPad is that there are far more accessories available for them versus a laptop. And I have gathered a list of a few of my favorites and ones that I use every single day. First, before we get into the video, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Evan and I make weekly tech videos. Be sure to check out a few of my other videos down below. And if you like what you see, maybe think about clicking that subscribe button. All right, so the first accessory that anyone should even think about when picking up their brand new iPad is a case. Now, when I was researching for a case, I wanted to take advantage of the magnets in the iPad Pro. So the very first case that I ordered was the Magic Keyboard. Yes, it isn't the greatest bang for your buck, but I have enjoyed the keyboard, and with the iPad almost hanging over the keyboard, it does bring it closer to you, which makes it easier to see. The one thing I do wish they included was a function key row, which is present in the new iPad 10 case, but that one doesn't have the same layout. I can pretty much live without the keys, and really only one that bothers me on the daily is not being able to pause your music with the press of a button. You either need to swipe down or keep the music app tucked away and swipe it out and hit pause when needed. Very annoying when somebody walks in the room and you need to give them the finger until you can actually pause the music playing in your headphones or in your room. The next case is the case I use while traveling. The Magic Keyboard doesn't provide the best protection around the sides, and it certainly doesn't hold the pencil. So I ended up choosing the ESR magnet case. This case attaches to the back of the iPad magnetically, check, and wraps around the side of the iPad where the pencil is being charged, double check. It also works well for when I need to either write or watch with the case attached. It allows for a couple of different angles, and you can even wrap the cover around something and the iPad can just hang. But be sure that it is not a hard floor underneath, because that wouldn't be a good fall. Now, let's go over to the stands. I have used a couple of tablet iPad stands, and I have been waiting for the right one. Recently, I have noticed that a ton of magnetic stands have started to hit the market, which hits my main mark. Easy to attach and easy to detach, but not too easy. I have tried a few holders, but they lack the adjustability and secure hold, as I want my iPad at a similar height as my monitor. And when using the holder, one slight knock and the whole thing is just coming down. But I recently picked up this magnetic stand and it has been working great. With its adjustable height and magnetic hold, check and check. For headphones, most of you will probably think that I'm going to recommend all AirPods, but you will be surprised, and also not. But the AirPods Pro are literally the best headphones, and I cannot recommend the AirPod Pros more. I use these every single day, either at work, at home, walking the dog, working out. These are the first gen, and when these die, I will not hesitate for a minute to pick up the latest gen, whether that's the current Gen 2s or the Gen 3s, if these last that long. But when I am at my desk, I refuse to wear the AirPod Maxes. I did not like them when they were released, and I still to this day do not like them. Instead, I use the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pros. These connect via USB to my desktop computer, but also have included Bluetooth, which I connect to my iPad. And the best part of the Novas is that you can play both sources simultaneously. So I can be working on the iPad and streaming music on the computer, or vice versa. And with an independent volumes, I can have the main device louder than the other. Now for gaming. Here and there, I break out the odd game on my iPad. And since I am absolutely terrible at touch controls, I prefer games that allow me to use a controller. And my controller of choice is the Xbox Series controller. Connected through Bluetooth, this unlocks the ability to use the controller with any iPad game that supports controller input. Perfect for that quick gaming session if I don't want to go all the way downstairs to my PC. Another controller that I have on my wish list is the 8-bit Pro controller. Both with wireless and Bluetooth, you can use the controller on your iPad, Switch, or any Bluetooth device, as well on your PC with the included dongle. So if you are in the market for looking at a Bluetooth controller, check that one out because they're very similarly priced. For keyboards, I've already mentioned the Magic Keyboard for the iPad, but when I am not using that case and I am using my ESR magnet case and I want to get some typing done, I use the Magic Keyboard from Apple, but the smaller version. I guess you could call it the 65% or the TKL version of the Apple keyboard. But this keyboard is small enough that I can carry it with me with my iPad, or it tucks into one of the pockets inside my backpack. Nothing special here, just really function over form here, and maybe in the future I can take a look at some portable mechanical keyboards like the Logitech MX mechanical keyboard or any of those custom mechanical keyboards. If you have any recommendations on what you are using, leave some down below and I'll be sure to check them out in a future video. For mice, you will not be catching me using anything like that Magic Mouse. Not only do I refuse to use such a terrible form factor, but the charging port is just a no-go for me. Instead, I use the Surface Mouse from Microsoft. With its portable design, easy to turn on and off, and still keeping the gestures similar to the Magic Mouse, this is a perfect fit. The one downside is that Microsoft still does not include rechargeable batteries for their peripherals, similar to the Xbox controllers. I am not sure why Microsoft refuses to include rechargeable batteries. If anyone knows, please let me know down in the comments. So there they are, all of my favorite iPad accessories for 2023. Let me know some of your favorite down below in the comments, and maybe we give them a try in a future video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next week.